Now, you started at the beginning of the program, and you talked about you started your program with your business with outdoor lighting. Would you like to do an outdoor lighting show?
I think that'd be wonderful. There's so much technology and advancement going into outdoor lighting, and it's still what I do most of the time. My business partners, Mike Navarre, Damian Sanchez, do most of the day-to-day operations for the Mosquito Squad, and when our customers call, they're probably going to talk to one of those two guys.
So you got a full business there, outdoor lighting and the Mosquito Squad.
Exactly.
Of course, the outdoor lighting is a whole different thing. I'm very intrigued about outdoor lighting. I just think that would be, we have to do a show on that.
We should.
There's different kinds of lighting, and of course, you could explain all that. But the mosquitoes are not drawn by outdoor lighting, by the way.
No, it really...
There's no comparison.
No, the only thing that can happen is sometimes the lights can help spread the bugs out. But I tell all my customers I recommend the mosquito control, because that's what everyone says is we've got these beautiful lights, we had a patio built, we had this done, but now we never get to enjoy it until fall because the mosquitoes are so bad. So all my customers I recommend to do the mosquito control, because if you can eliminate the mosquitoes and eliminate the ticks and everything that goes along with them.
Now, there was a company that came out several years ago, and you might see them in the big box stores. This is kind of a machine that you plug in, it's electric, and it's supposed to zap insects and moths and all that, and also get rid of mosquitoes. And I don't know if it does any good or not.
You wouldn't believe how many homes we go to that have the propane tank sitting behind the garage.
That's what it is, yeah.
And the lights and everything else. Most of the propane tanks are going to attract as many mosquitoes as they're going to catch. So it's usually a no net gain from doing that. And same with the lighting and all the other things for mosquitoes. You really have to, we're not looking just to repel, although our product, when we treat it properly, it does help repel mosquitoes. We're looking to kill them because we don't want them on the property. And the only effective way to control them is to use the type of products that we do. If there was other ways we would do it, we've looked into everything.
Well, you said something there, Pat, a few minutes ago. By the way, if you just tuned in, folks, this is Pat Harder. He has a company called the Mosquito Squad, and he comes out there with all his ammunition and gets rid of all them guys. But you mentioned earlier that the fact of the bird baths for mosquitoes. I want to tell our viewing audience there is a product they can get, and you're probably aware of it, Bacillus thuringiensis. It looks like a donut, and you can buy those in the garden centers, and you can break them in half and put one in each bird bath or put the whole thing in there. And that's harmless to the birds. So you probably have seen them.
That's what
those little floating donuts. They look like a floating donut.
Our product that we use, very similar. It's granulars. And so we'll put it in.
So you already have something.
We're doing all of that already. That's part of our treatments and everything. And so really a spot that most people don't think about is the drainage pipes. Those corrugated pipes have little pools of water every quarter of an inch.
One on the back of my house,
And so at the beginning of, usually about 3 to 4 times a year, we're going to put our product on. It's an Altazid product where we put it down in the pipes. We'll treat the bird baths, and it's actually used, the same product is used in third world countries to sanitize drinking water. So it's not harmful to the birds or anything else.
That's what people worry about. Oh, I don't want nothing in my bird bath because it's going to kill my birds. But this Bacillus, this is safe to use.
And our company, we're really pushing the envelope. We're looking to, we work with municipalities and talking to mosquito control experts. One thing we're looking at are mosquito-eating fish that they live naturally in rivers around Northern Virginia, and we could harvest them and bring them into people's fish ponds and things like that. So we are really looking to continue to push the safest, most environmentally friendly way to control the mosquitoes and ticks. But as almost everyone who's told us that we work with that suffers from Lyme disease and other things, is I would much rather treat my property and not be in contact with the ticks and everything else that goes along with that.
Well, that was good. Did you go to do you go to the flower show every year?
I do. We do we do all the different the DC. We just did one in Chantilly. So we're always at the shows, and we're trying to just push awareness for. Most people say, "Does this work?" Once they have it, they call us back and say, "I can't believe this actually works." And it's amazing the skepticism out there, but once they see it, it's an amazing thing.
I know that's where I met you originally. I met this gentleman originally at the Capitol Home and Garden Show out in Chantilly.
Exactly.
And which they have every year in I think it's in late January or February. I don't know when. It was in February, I guess. And you had a line of people there wanting to know all about this mosquito control. I said, I got to have this man on my show because what he's promoting and what he's doing must be worthwhile to get that many people interested in it.
And we had a lot of people sign up, and they're very skeptical. Each year we have that. And like I said, last year, with just a random sample, it was a 96.8%. Where exceeded their expectations. And that's our company, customer service is important, and just delivering on what we say we're going to do.
What's your website if they want to get in touch with you?
Mosquitosquad.com.
Mosquitosquad.com. Thank you, Pat, for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have you on in a couple of 3 or 4 weeks. We'll talk about outdoor lighting.
That'll be wonderful.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Folks, stay right there while we wrap it up here. Folks, thank you for watching, and have a good gardening week. Tune in again next week. The funding for this program was made possible by a grant from Mosquito Squad of Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C. The Mosquito Squad will rid your yard of nasty mosquitoes using non-toxic products. They have a time-release system that releases a spray for 1 minute 3 times a day. It also kills the mosquito that carries the West Nile virus. So fight the bite, say no to mosquitoes. The Mosquito Squad products are safe for birds, pets, and humans. The number to call is 703-928-9564.